You know that feeling when you boot up an old game and your brain goes, yeah, this looked incredible back then, and then you realize your eyes have been lying to you for 15 years? I'm not asking for full-blown remakes here. I just want these games cleaned up, modernized, and given the love they deserve, because they're too damn good to be stuck in the past. So today, we're looking at 5 games that need a remaster ASAP. If you've never played Fallout New Vegas, I'm not sure we can be friends. This is the Fallout. Old-timey, retrofuturism meets post-apocalyptic Vegas. Say that 5 times fast. Honestly, whoever came up with that setting deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. I remember firing this up on the gaming PC I built in high school. I finally had a machine that could run it without catching fire. I was in absolute awe. The neon signs against that dusty wasteland sky, the music, the factions, and the chaos. Launching mini nukes with the Fat Man never got old. The service rifle felt amazing. Even the bugs were kind of charming, in a Stockholm Syndrome kind of way. And yeah, I know there are thousands of incredible mods out there that already make New Vegas look and play like a modern game. But a true remaster from the studio would be an instant hit. Just look at the success of Oblivion Remaster. Fans clearly want these classics back in the spotlight. Obsidian, you absolutely nailed this one the first time. Bethesda, you can keep chasing space dreams, but maybe, just maybe, give us the definitive New Vegas remaster fans have been begging for. Call of Duty World at War. This was peak Call of Duty. I was a sophomore in high school, playing the absolute hell out of it with my brother and friends. Everything about World at War hit different. The gritty World War II setting, the dull color palette, the weapons that actually had weight to them, and the sound design, chef's kiss. You could feel every M1 Garand ping right in your chest. And yeah, bouncing Bettys were annoying as hell, but I still miss them. Then there was Zombies, the mode that changed everything. Nacht der Untoten, I'm sure I fucking butchered that, sorry German fans, was terrifying, especially at 2 a.m. with the lights off and a half-eaten Hot Pocket next to you. It was simple, creepy, and perfect. Call of Duty absolutely sucks ass these days. Nicki Minaj and Rainbow Guns? What the fuck happened, COD? Treyarch/Activision, if you're listening, just remaster World at War. Keep the grit, keep the guns, and for the love of God, keep the Bettys. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. If you never played this, get a hold of yourself. This wasn't just a licensed game, it was the movie you could play. 1 second you're watching the actual film, and the next it transitions flawlessly into gameplay. My prepubescent brain couldn't handle how cool that was. My brother and I poured hours into leveling up each character, unlocking new combos, mowing down orcs at Helm's Deep. It felt epic in a way few games back then did. A remaster here would be unreal. Imagine modern visuals, co-op online play, and actually being able to swing Aragon's sword without the frame rate dying. EA, you've remade Dead Space. You can handle a few thousand orcs. Day of Defeat and Day of Defeat Source. Now this might trigger the I've never heard of that response, and honestly that's part of the charm. Day of Defeat was our secret World War II obsession before Call of Duty went mainstream. A simple, class-based shooter, allies vs. Axis, iron sights, bolt action rifles, the whole deal. The maps were tight, intense, and beautifully balanced. I can still hear that satisfying ping of the Garand echoing through city ruins. Apparently there's still a small community keeping it alive on Steam 20 years later, and I might have to reinstall it just to see if my muscle memory still exists. A modern remaster of this could fill that gap between arcade and realism. Keep it fast, keep it clean, no microtransactions, no rainbow skins. And yes, I know, people in the comments will tell me to play Hell Let Loose. I've seen it, it looks great, but I like my shooters a little less simulated war and a little more pop a grenade and hope for the best. Jade Empire. I had to dig deep into the recesses of my brain for this one. We rented it from the local video store on a whim because the cover looked awesome, and somehow it completely hooked us. It had this mystical, Chinese mythology, high fantasy setting, beautiful soundtrack, memorable characters, and surprisingly deep combat for the time. Leveling up your martial arts styles, collecting gems, it all felt magical, even if I can barely remember the finer details now. It's one of those games that just feels important when you think back. The atmosphere sticks with you, even when the memories don't. A modern remaster could do wonders. Give it the polish of something like Ghost of Tsushima and let new players discover what they missed. So yeah, these 5 games deserve another shot in the spotlight. I don't want them remade from scratch, just cleaned up, modernized, and treated with the respect they earned and the memories they created. Because sometimes nostalgia isn't just about remembering, it's about realizing how good these games actually were. If you played any of these growing up, drop a comment, tell me your favorite memory, or just scream, remaster them in all caps. And hey, game devs, if any of you are watching, maybe, just maybe, give us what we really want before we're all too old to hold a controller. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by giving it a like and consider subscribing for more nostalgic retro gaming content. See y'all in the next one.